I didn't just do that, did I? That's not bad.
I'm working hard, Captain.
Good. Free labor.
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Just making sure. Oh, cool.
Too much on. Literally.
That gun served me well. couldn't see where I was supposed to get it.
My people know nothing of this. Perhaps now is not the time, but someday they will.
Get fucked, bitch. Okay, let's see.
The city certainly projects a powerful image for the United Colonies, eh?
Yeah, let's do the main story a little bit. I haven't done it in so long. I'm good on weight. I do have a skill point. Huh. Yeah, let's do that one.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds? Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Ooh, that means some spooky business. Whoa.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
You got it. Go talk to some people. They still like in this spot or like okay. I think there's a gun shop here somewhere. Hold on. Is it? No, that's like a bar.
Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich. Scared, aren't ya?
Sorry, I got lost in the sauce. Give me that famous nickel sound. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Sorry, buddy.
Jake's is a good place to meet contacts. It's got the right amount of booze and the right amount of schmooze.
Maybe. I think this is it. Hold on.
Personally, I think daylight. Absolutely.
I wish some of these had like a level on them so I can know. Hard target. I think I already have that. No, actually, I don't think I did buy it. Hold on.
Watch your back out there.
86. That's the one I have. '94. Yeah, the one I have is better.
I got contacts already. Stock may not be so reliable, but I got ways of doing things.
What, is he gonna like get up? Yeah.
Happy to make a deal. Stuff,
I don't know, I'm just fucking with him.
it all works out.
You look like you need something, yeah?
Although it probably has caffeine in it.
Sounds like a bad idea.
No, Lord, can't say I'll have what you need. Happy to make a deal.
Oh, so he's got like all the electronic deals.
Stop by anytime.
Frankly, what's the point of grab jumping to new planets if we didn't really need here?
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not?
We understand that you are busy, but this might be important. Anything you could tell us would be helpful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, chat. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lived. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Or in mathematics, it would mean 1. Always happy to help. If you...
Okay. Interesting.
People joke. Say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
Security in New Atlantis begins with you.
I probably can't just go back there. Let me talk to this dude.
After that business with the Terramorph. Oh, Captain. You wouldn't be here about the job, would you? Part-time security officer. The positions... We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy. So really, we just need... I completely understand, Captain. If the other day, I had to break up an argument between two... But if you ever find your... The whole department is in the process of recovering, myself included. Things can be replaced and wounds can be healed. Luckily, we've built a good culture here, and we... See you later.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Few are willing to accept the truth, but at least he has reached out to you.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
If the Keeper has been to see you, perhaps he has mentioned it?
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the Unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the Unbeliever down. But the Unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the Unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it... Then we are done. Leave me.
Okay. I don't feel like I learned anything at all.
Back again. See you later, Captain.
They said talk to me, I know.
Any violations of the law may be met with threats.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security.
What's going on?
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was the... Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying... I know you're looking for a specific unit. Conviction. Another word for strength. That belief can come and go could be argued to be the very mechanics. Your only path is forward, then? Fine.
A certain amount of confidence is necessary if you are ever to trust yourself and your actions.
Well, I won't...
Clear. Initiate.
It's kind of nice here. place kind of looks like Vegas, just not settled.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here, and yet it would seem it did not work out. What does your scanner reveal?
Whole lot of nothing. Oh. So, homie just came out here and lived and dipped? She's a little fat to turn around, but hey, it works out.
I will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Yeah, that thing is freaky looking.
That statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
Is this thing leading us? Holy crap. Whoa, hold on. What the fuck?
Do you see anything useful?
Quick to the ship.
Starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you. I can speak for myself.
Emissary.
You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace. And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Okay.
Not a bad description, actually. We'll explain. Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
How do you even dock with that ship? Oh, it's got a special dock in the back.
And we're docking.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? and their ship, the Helix. I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
You freaky alien fucks.
For ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Well, you killed.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
How so?
For whom exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Reborn?
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
What the fuck? What? Am I gonna... What?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn.
Hold on.
It's how
Hold
I
on.
entered
Hold
other
on.
worlds, including yours.
Other you. So we're talking about a multiverse here. Like there's multiple different universes. You're telling. Hold on. This went from space game to fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe. Hold on.
They are all connected.
Okay.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
I kind of get that.
The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts.
If that's Sarah, who are you? Are you like an evil Sarah?
I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifact, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
So who are you?
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
What? What the fuck?
I
seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going. You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Okay, hold on. Pause the fucking game. Here's my thing. The emissary is Sarah. Sarah was a friend. But technically the hunter is right. Who, if someone controls the power, then what's stopping someone from killing her and then ruling? But if you use it to be random, and then every version of me that can get it should get it. This is freaky as fuck, man. Hold on.
I'm sure you have more questions.
I want them all.
The artifacts are assembled. The device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
So once you step through, then you become Starborn.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Okay.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's.
It's got a point.
The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter. But the Unity itself doesn't judge. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through a constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. That's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
I have to pause again, because I don't know. She's right. It just creates a lot of chaos. But also, he's very much right as well. Because if you control who gets the power, then who's ever at top gets the power. If this version of Sarah has the power, then she will always be top dog. And then someone else might just kill her and ruin the whole thing. I feel like he has the best, like the strongest will survive. Also, is this what the inside of the ship looks like? Cause holy fuck, dude. I don't know, is that like a, I thought it was like maybe a doorway or something. Is this just, okay, I'm just. Is that glass? Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, not doors, I guess. I don't know, dude, that's kind of.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are here to open the way. Yes. And I am sorry we have not all. I hope you will see what I... You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned.
I am that. I don't know. I feel like everything just got.
We're away.
I really don't know what to say. I feel surveyed. I don't know what I was expecting, but it sure wasn't fucking multiverse. So there's just fucking infinite number of me. I guess that makes sense. Fuck it, dude. I guess it makes sense. I don't really fucking know how it makes sense. I feel like I got thrown for a fucking loop.